G'day peoples, Down to Bricks here. What's better than Lego and what's better than Batman? Lego Batman, of course, and it's time for a collection update. I think when I first did one of these I had 2 cabinets, and then the last video I had 3 cabinets, and now I've expanded even further. So without further ado, let's rip in. So we'll start with a quick overview, and these are my original 2 cabinets here. They have had a few little changes, and then we expanded further this way to a 3rd cabinet, and now I have expanded to a 4th cabinet, which isn't quite full yet, and I have a wall of Lego Batman. But let's take a closer look to each shelf. Okay, so let's start with some of the newer stuff here. Now I have got one set I haven't built yet. Main reason is I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. It's probably not going to go with my other DC sets here, but yeah, we'll work that out down the track. And the first shelf is of course a shelf for the Batman, so I'm hoping this shelf will fill out a bit more with some new movies. So very cool sets and minifigures. And what I actually did here is I made up my own The Batman. So I changed the cowl, gave a different cape, and I changed the headpiece as well. I think it just gives a more accurate The Batman with the awesome Batmobile behind it. Alright, and on to the next shelf. Now I absolutely love this shelf. This is just so cool. I mean, the best thing about Batman is the Batmobile, right? And we have some very, very cool examples here. Have a look at some of these awesome Batmobiles. Now this isn't all the Batmobiles in my collection and that Lego I've ever done, but it is a good chunk of them. What's your favorite here? So many cool ones, isn't there? So hard to choose. Oh, look at this one. What about this one? Even this one. Very hard to choose. And then up here, with me not being sure about some of these sets, putting them all together makes a bloody good shelf, doesn't it? With the mobile bat base and a pretty cool bat cave with Batwing. And of course in the middle here, this was supposed to be part of my Batman collection, but I turned it in to be a bit of a minifigure storage cabinet, so we'll skip over that, and I suppose we'll stay up the top here. And we have the Batman movie sets, and boy did we get some cool sets with this movie. Bit closer here. And just such fun minifigures as well. Have a look at them all. Just tons. And not only awesome minifigs did we get, we got great sets like this huge Batwing. Have a look at the size of it. That is pretty impressive. And then of course the ultimate Batmobile. This thing is just wicked. Have a look at it. Oh geez, it's just so over the top. It's just gotta be cool, doesn't it? Wow. And we have Scarecrow back there. They just did great minifigs, didn't they? They were just so cool. And down to the other Batmobile. I can't remember what they called this one. But it's pretty sweet as well. All just big sets, big chunky sets. And then the Batcave. That's a pretty nice Batcave as well with the Bat boat. I mean, anything that's got a Jamaican Batman, I mean, that's got to be good. A huge penguin duck. As I said, the Bat boat, and not to be outdone, we have to have a Bat shuttle, of course. What's a Batcave without a Bat shuttle to go with it? Moving down, we have the villain shelf. And I just can't get over how much fun all these sets were. And the size of them, they're just big, chunky vehicles. I'm glad we got these sets before the price rises. Look at that truck. Harley's truck. Joker's vehicle. I mean, it just is awesome. Penguins. Have a look at penguins. That's just so sweet. Clayface. Just so much goodness. And we're not quite done with the Lego Batman movie set, but for now we're going to move on to the Justice League. And I tell you, I have a whole new appreciation for these sets now that we've had the Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League. It's now elevated that movie to one of my all-time favourite superhero movies. Put it up. Oh, crikey, it's right up there. It is right up there with the best of the best. I think it's just outstanding. I wouldn't even know where to rank it, but yeah, it's just awesome. Great minifigures as well. And we have another Batmobile back there. And we have one set for the 1984 Wonder Woman. And of course, just some very nice minifigures, especially that Wonder Woman. Moving right along, we have the old Batcave. Now this set really copped a pizzling when it came out. I still love it though. I think it's awesome. Got the old Batmobile and awesome minifigures. And up the back there, I have a Ra's al Ghul set. Just tucked away there. And I think while we're down low and I've got the lights down here, I'm just going to roll straight onto the next cabinet and change things up a little bit. And again, I talked about the Lego Batman movie having some fun sets. Check these out here. So quite a lot of the villain vehicles here and the villains. Got lots of colour, lots of great minifigures, and again, just lots of fun. And well, let's bounce back over to this side, and this is the last of the Lego movie sets with this awesome Arkham Asylum. And right next to it, let's just get a bit closer and look at some of these minifigs as well. And right next to it, of course, is the 2006 boxed Arkham Asylum. Now, I've always talked about building this set, but as the years gone on, I don't know, am I less and less likely to open it? I tell you one thing, putting on show like this, I get to appreciate it anyway. And we'll go back to this side, and now we have just a mass of Bat vehicles. From Bat skis to Bat wings to Bat boats to Bat tanks, Bat skis, or did I say that already? Bat choppers, Bat bikes. Just a assortment of vehicles, all looking very cool. And then we'll go to this shelf here before we move to the top tier. And these are the DCEU sets. So we got sets here from Batman v Superman and Superman, or some of the figures. Wonder Woman, and of course Aquaman. So there's just no doubt Lego do a great job when it comes to Batman and the DC universe. Now, if you're wondering where all the big sets are, we will get to those, but we're going to keep going on here with the shelves. This is my expanded Arkham Asylum, still one of my all-time favorite Batman sets. It's just a gorgeous build from Lego, and to be able to expand on it was a whole lot of fun. Got some villains here from 2006. Two-Face, Catwoman, Joker, and the very, very cool Killer Croc. And on the top shelf here, we have a lot of Justice League. And just so many great minifigures. Some of these builds pretty cool, but just on this shelf it's just the minifigures that really steal the show here, I think. The Justice League crew there, and we'll slide right on over to the top shelf over here. Might just have to adjust the light a little bit for us. And just a wealth of Batman figures, a few sets up the back. We've got a few sets here. Bat choppers, we've got the Bat, and we've got a Bat Cave, probably the worst ever Bat Cave. But it's all about the Batman. There can't be another minifigure that Lego have done where we've got so many cool versions of the same character. These are my ultimate figures. Now down to my favorite shelf in my whole collection. It is the 2006, in the original year, the 2006 Lego Batman sets, and to this day, a lot of them have not been beaten. This Batcave, still the best, I reckon. With the Bat Ski, also got a very cool Batmobile with a Bat Boat and a Bat Dragster, and this awesome Batwing. Still the best Batwing too, I reckon. Could be biased. And this shelf just together is very sweet. Alright, we've got one last thing to finish with. And to finish off this video, we've got the ultimate collector sets. We've got the old Batmobile, the Bat Pod, the Tumbler, and this is the old Tumbler. Still debating whether I should get the new one. Seems a little bit silly when I've already got this one. The 1989 Batmobile. Which means, of course, we also have to have the Batwing, which is just huge. Look at the size of that thing. What an awesome shelf this one is. Well, that's the whole collection. I'd love to know what you think, so please put it down in the comments below. Let's have a little bit of a chat. What's your favourite set in your collection? What's a favourite set that you saw here tonight? Let me know that in the comments. I'd love to have a talk to you. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.